Chapter 11, Contact, April 14th, 4:18 a.m. All across the United States, people grapple with an unexpected meteor shower, each dealing with the crisis the best way they can. The aftermath of a nuclear warhead colliding with Apophis has brought unexpected chaos, but amidst the turmoil, the majority of citizens remain law-abiding, a stark contrast to the minority exploiting the situation. In a dark hour, many of those who uphold righteousness attribute their unwavering moral compass to their faith in God. They find solace in their belief that divine guidance will sustain them through tribulations and suffering. Their spirits have been revitalized by surviving the bombardments, offering them a testament to the goodness of their divine protector. However, not all prayers have been answered. The heavenly rocks that pepper the land creates more destruction in the hopes and dreams of the unprotected, far surpassing the cataclysm Apophis could have wrought upon the earth itself. Unfortunate souls, forgotten and unseen, bear the weight of this spiritual devastation. In the neglected corners of the country, where media coverage is sparse during these trying times, families silently endure. While densely populated areas receive spotlight in such national crisis, remote regions fade into obscurity. It is in one such location, where fragments of Apophis have settled, that a creature lies unconscious in a field of tall grass. The spacefaring creature has somehow landed on Earth, and though the humanoid with the broken flesh appears entirely unscathed, the turbulent episode and subsequent landing have not left it or the immediate area around it unchanged. More baffling than its broken flesh being undamaged is the fact that it appears to have sealed and healed. Where before lines of empty space separated pieces of its body, the flesh is now fused, appearing as normal looking as skin does. But this is not without compromise. The entire right side of the creature's body possesses an additional husk-like shielding. A hardened, grayish hive appears to be molded to its skin from neck to shoulder to ankle. The attractive patterns that once gave the creature an undefinable yet intriguing appearance have been replaced by a disturbing sight. This may be why the creature remains unconscious. 3 F-22A Raptor jet fighters tear through the night sky above the creature. Startled, it jolts upright with a scream that echoes with the roar of a magnetar. The memory of the starship's destruction, enveloping the creature in the searing heat of an exploding nuclear bomb, scorches its mind. Gradually, the realization dawns upon the creature that it is no longer trapped in that overwhelming ordeal. The creature takes several deep breaths, the oxygen-rich atmosphere filling its lungs, and begins to assess its body. The creature tests its appendages, wiggling them, confirming that everything seems to be in working order. Satisfied, the creature, placing its palms on the ground behind and using its arms as crutches, musters the strength to stand. To its surprise, the creature's hands slip on the surface, and it loses its balance. Puzzled, the creature turns around and gazes at a massive crater stretching before it. A yelp escapes the creature's lips. Before it can make sense of the situation, a series of superluminous, military-grade flashlights converge upon the creature's back, bathing it in blinding light. A booming voice crackles through the air over a loudspeaker, shattering the customary silence of rural America at such an hour. The command echoes with urgency, ordering the creature to freeze and warning that they will shoot if not obeyed. Though the creature may not comprehend the concept of language, let alone understand English, the assault on its senses is startling. As a result, the creature takes a small step backward, inadvertently snapping a small branch underfoot. The sound permeates the grassy plains and reaches the platoon hidden behind their shield of flashlights. Paranoia takes hold of the soldiers as they interpret the noise as a threat, confirming their belief that the helpless creature is an offender. The sergeant of the squadron issues another command, and the unit opens fire, unleashing a torrent of bullets towards the creature's central mass. Just as the first round hurtles towards the creature, the ground gives way beneath its feet, and the creature plunges into the waiting abyss. The fall is disorienting and leaves the creature destabilized and dazed. It wants badly to wriggle from the pain, but is swiftly met with a group of armed men at the edge of the hole, their flashlight-mounted assault rifles aiming. With a frightened expression, the creature looks up at them, attempting to rise but failing due to its new husk. The sergeant gazes down at the creature, his eyes narrowing as he recognizes something familiar in its appearance. A whisper escapes his lips as he utters, "It's human." Before he can relay this revelation to his team, the soldiers resume firing, unleashing a barrage of bullets. Anticipating its imminent demise, the creature curls into a ball and braces for death. Instead of searing pain, a peculiar phenomenon unfolds before the creature's eyes. The symphony of bullets, once hurtling at astonishing speed, slows to a crawl. Confusion overtakes the creature as it watches the rounds leisurely floating towards itself. Seizing the opportunity, the creature notices its husk chipping away and rushes to escape from the relentless attack. The sergeant, who had abstained from firing, witnesses the bizarre alteration of physics. Setting aside the command to cease fire, he turns his attention to the settling rustling of tall grass behind him. Rifle raised, he cautiously approaches the source of the disturbance, his flashlight failing to penetrate the darkness sufficiently. As he moves aside clumps of grass, his knee bumps into an unfamiliar mass. Pointing his rifle, he illuminates the face and body of a creature resembling a wolf and a xenomorph hybrid, crouched over in the soil. Before he can react, the creature's terrifying jaws open, revealing multiple layers of teeth clasping together horizontally and vertically. It lunges at the sergeant, grabbing him and dragging him deeper into the grass. One soldier notices the chaos unfolding behind him, but his attempts to suppress the threat are futile. In one swift move, a second unknown creature collides with him, sending him flying backward. The platoon, now overwhelmed by the onslaught of mysterious beasts, falls victim to the one-sided battle. Unaware of the carnage transpiring behind it, the creature continues its escape, its focus fixed on moving forward. Having left its husk behind, the creature runs at full speed, leaving the soldiers to their fates. The chaos soon subsides, and a lone man steps out from the tall grass, devoid of any bestial features. Dressed in a sleek gray business suit, complete with a black skinny tie and polished hard-bottom shoes, he exudes an air of smugness. His brown hair gives him an appearance reminiscent of a fifth Beatle, his slick outfit matching his composed demeanor. Approaching the edge of the crater, he gazes inside, his smug expression fading once realizing that the object of his pursuit has eluded him. This man, whoever he may be, seems to share a connection with the once broken flesh, now simply unknown creature.